Welcome back to another Bargain Savage video, and today I have for you this wireless microphone. Now, I don't see a manufacturer on it, but yeah, I ordered it off AliExpress. Come with this free case inside the bag that wasn't even in the box, and it says ultra low latency, smart noise cancellation, 6 hours long work time, sound and picture synchronization, real-time sound reception, tiny and portable. That's about all we got. Let's see what's inside. Empty box now. Nice little tray. Instructions. Fairly thick actually. So this is Type C. Here's the receiving unit right here. USB-A to Type-C charging cable that is less than a foot long. And the lapel microphones. So there they are. Now, one thing I'm going to complain about already is all this stuff is rechargeable, but it only comes with one Type-C charger, and they all have to be charged separately. So it would have been nice. I do have a set of wireless earbuds that were charged with micro USB, and it come with a micro USB splitter so that you can charge them both at the same time. This, however, will be charging everything separately. So now, the sound that you're hearing right now is off a BM800 going into a 48 volt phantom power supply and into my Samsung Note 9. We are going to switch over to this unit here as long as it works. I don't see any spot that there is an indicator light except for right here, which there might be. I'm just gonna, no buttons. Okay, how about on here? Nothing. Maybe they're touch. Let's find out. Testing 1 2 3. Is it working? I have a green light on here, and if this is working, I will tell you that there is a power button on the back that I missed. It's very small, same color. It was hard to see. It is on both of them, of course. I only have one of these on right now. We're going to take a test, and I'm going to listen to the audio. This is the sound of the no-name Type-C wireless microphone. How does it sound? Okay, so this microphone is running. I'm going to turn the other microphone on now. Now this one's running. Now I'm pretty sure it is just going to be one straight mono channel. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work, but I'll try and do a little testing right now by switching back and forth. So I'm going to go testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. And then, as a little farther, I'm also going to take these and we're going to do a little walk around so we can see what the rejection is like. So 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. I probably should have turned the other one off for this. So I held down the power button on here. The green light goes off. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's a little green light right there, very small. So now let's test the off-axis rejection. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Now, of course, we have to try and actually put it on like a lapel microphone. It is kind of big for that. I wonder if I was wearing a t-shirt, if I could flip it in and it would maybe hide it a little bit better. We'll try it in a few different spots. We'll clip it on this side, just under. You can definitely see it, and I'm sure the sound quality is going to be a little bit different when it's in this position. I will review the footage again, and I'll give you an opinion on how I think it handled the sound. Okay, after reviewing the footage, I'm actually fairly impressed with the audio, but I did notice that this microphone that I was using, most of it, it was a little bit different sounding than the other one, so I might have to mark these 1 and 2, and when I'm primarily just using the one, I'll go to the other. But let's test and make sure that there is actually a difference between these two. So we're going to call this one left microphone, and we'll call the other one right microphone. And every time I'm done, I'll shut them on and off. Okay, so now this is the sound of the other microphone. I am going to have to review this footage to see if I can actually hear a difference in it, and you yourself can tell me what you think of this microphone in the comments below. Now let's talk price. How much did I pay for this microphone? This microphone cost $15 shipped. It's the cheapest microphone that I could find that had 2 lapel microphones on a wireless system on Type-C, and this is what you get for 15 bucks shipped. So I'm actually fairly impressed right now. Okay, I'm just going to let it hang off of the string on my hoodie here just for, I think it's a little easier to use there. And we'll talk about what I just did. I put a set of headphones into it and listened to the audio file that I just made. And with switching back and forth between the two microphones, I was correct. It's just one single mono channel. Now, I was kind of taken off by what it sounded like when you were talking to both of them at the exact same time. You could definitely tell that the audio was off there quite a bit. But talking into one or the other, fairly decent sound quality. I do find that there is a little bit of difference between each microphone. Not too much. One sounds just a little bit more clear. One sounds kind of dull and dead. But I mean, this was 15 bucks, so I didn't have super high expectations, but I was hoping, and I took a gamble, rolled the dice, and I think I won. Now, one thing I want to check here is like noise rejection. So I'm going to crinkle this paper and just keep on talking and see if it muffles this by a bit, or if you really hear that in there when you would be flipping through papers or typing on a keyboard or something like that, or if you're standing beside a running vehicle or something like that, would it pick up a lot of this noise or not? Now, second, we are going to pop up the instructions right now, and we'll put some stills up, and then we will talk about a few of the things that I saw in here that I found interesting. So it goes through all of the functions, so I will leave this in. You can pause these if you want, and you will be able to come back if you bought this microphone and lost your instructions. Now, one thing it says on here, right at the end, is number 7, connect wired headphones to the Type-C port of the microphone to monitor the current recording quality in real time. Okay, so I didn't have a set of Type-Cs right now to try that, so I can't tell you if that works or not. Maybe in the future I can find. I do have a set of Type-Cs I was going to review, but they are still in the box. Now, this says that you cannot use this microphone with a Bluetooth headset or Bluetooth speaker at the same time. If the mobile phone is connected to the Bluetooth headset or the Bluetooth speaker, the mobile phone will pick up the sound from the Bluetooth headset or the Bluetooth speaker priority. Please turn off the Bluetooth headset and the Bluetooth speaker when using this microphone. So there is no battery in the receiver. So when I said that we should have two, like a splitter with 3, that's not necessarily, because there is no battery in the receiver. It does not need to be charged. If the power of the mobile phone is insufficient during the live broadcast, the mobile phone can be charged directly through the Type-C interface on the receiver. So that is pretty cool. You can just hook up a Type-C on the end of the receiver and charge your phone while you're using it. Now, another thing that it does specify in here is some mobile phone manufacturers do not open the recording port of the native camera to third-party accessories. So these mobile phone microphones will not work in the native camera. Please use a third-party app for video recording. And I believe my Samsung does use the external microphone on the camera now. I'm not 100% sure, because it never used to before Android 10 or 11. And I downloaded Open Camera And then there's a setting in there that you can turn on to use the external microphone. And that's what I'm using right now. And the feature is enabled. On my TCL, I believe that the original camera app in the phone does allow me to use an external microphone on that. So that works just automatically on that. And you do not need to use a secondary app like Open Camera. Okay, overall, you know what? I'm pretty impressed with this little $15 wireless microphone. I will be using it in some of my upcoming videos for sure. Probably not too much on this channel, but I did buy this specifically for shooting some stuff outside and for my other channel, My Prairie Life. So if you're interested in that, check it out. I'll also be reviewing a DJI. Yes, DJI Osmo Pocket Gimbal. And that is for the other channel as well. So stay tuned. That'll be coming up as well. I need to get that done. Now, I said there wasn't a manufacturer that I could find on the box, but I did find a word on the receiver itself. I took a picture of it, and it is GOOJODOQ. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, and I'm sure I butchered it very, very well. But here is the letters. I'll throw it up on screen. GOOJODOQ. Don't know if that's in another language or what that's about, but that, I guess, is the name of the unit. Now, the microphones themselves do not have any name on them. I forgot to show you that these do swivel 360 degrees all the way around, so you can set them up quite a bit differently. I think I have this one positioned fairly well for how I'm using it right now. Would I recommend this? Absolutely. Like, this thing was only 15 bucks. It does work. It does turn on. It actually does more than I thought it was going to, and it is clearer than I thought it was going to be for $15. So I think it is a win for sure off AliExpress. So if you enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe, and have a great day. I was just about to put these away, and then I was like, hey, we never tried them in the case. So I'm going to shut this microphone off, and we'll put it in the case without any sound, and we'll see what it looks like and if it fits in here. So that's it.